Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. I am Gideon Jordan Manulang. The purpose of today's presentation is to COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19 or coronavirus disease 2019 is an infection disease caused by a new virus called SARS-CoV-2. This disease first identified in Wuhan, China in the end of 2019. The virus widely spread over many countries, and then in March 2020, WHO declared COVID-19 a pandemic. This disease attacks respiratory system. COVID-19 also makes people who get infected experience several symptoms. The common symptoms are fever, dry cough, and tiredness. Some also experience asthma, sore throat, diarrhea, conjunctivitis, headaches, and loss of taste or smell. Meanwhile, the serious symptoms are shortness of breath, chest pain, and loss of speech. However, there are many who do not experience symptoms. It takes about 5 to 6 days to the symptoms to show. However, the incubation period takes 14 days. People who has mild to moderate illness usually can recover without hospitalization. Meanwhile, those who experience serious symptoms have to seek medical attention. The virus spreads through the droplets when infected people sneeze or cough. Therefore, WHO give the way to prevent infection, such as washing hands regularly with soap and water, avoiding touching face, covering mouth and nose while sneezing or coughing, staying at home, refraining from smoking, and practicing physical distancing. Now, let's take a look at COVID-19 in Indonesia. COVID-19 is an infection disease caused by a newly discovered virus, namely SARS-CoV-2. This virus first appears in Wuhan, China, and eventually spreads in many countries, including Indonesia. In Indonesia, the first case of COVID-19 reported on March 2, 2020. After WHO declaring COVID-19 a pandemic, all the activities such as working and studying are done in homes. However, the case of novel coronavirus keep growing. In the end of March, the total case of this disease reaches 15.28 cases. To respond to this pandemic, UNICEF has been leading efforts with the government, the World Health Organization, and other partners. The President also issued regulation regarding the pandemic. Government Regulation Number 21/2020 is issued to regulate the large-scale social restriction or PSBB and is implemented in coordination and collaboration with various parties in accordance with statutory provisions. Well, that brings us to the end of the final section. Now, I'd like to summarize by my opinion about solution pandemic of COVID-19. My opinion regarding the solution that can be done to reduce the spread of COVID-19 is to apply the health protocol, namely 5M. Wear a mask when leaving the home, keep a distance from other people, stay away from crowds, reducing mobility, and washing hands in raining weather. We must also follow a complete and booster dose vaccine program and still adhere to health protocol. By complying with health protocols, we also take care of the health of others. That's all I can say. Thank you for your attention.